Hello, everybody, and welcome to the commentary version of the Impractical Gamer Episode 6. Today, for the first time, I am joined by a special guest, ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, Jay.
Hello, everyone.
So, this episode was certainly something. It was quite a pain to get through.
It's pretty eventful.
Yeah, it was interesting to go back and really watch what happened. Because you really, in your head, you picture how it's going to go out. Like, okay, maybe this is how it's going, or maybe this is how I'm leading him. And then when you actually see what happens, it's like, oh, okay, that explains things.
Now we'll get to your part.
Yeah. That part. I think things went terribly wrong here.
Well, things could have been worse.
Oh, yeah, it could have been way worse.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
So today's challenge is going to be Perfect Dark from the Nintendo 64.
No, that cut's always going to make me laugh. This is like a warp. It's like one step away from you.
Yeah. You actually know somebody who like actually really liked Perfect Dark Zero. I remember like back in 08, like when Smash Brothers Brawl was like 4 days new, a dude came to my place and he like brought it over and said, "Oh, let's play this game. This game's hype." And it sucks. The multiplayer is garbage on Zero.
It's much better on the original 64.
Yeah, like say too about the frame rate on the N64 version of graphics, but it's still fun. Zero was lifeless and droll. I was more mad that they took me away from Brawl to play Zero. That was the last time that guy was in my house too. I haven't seen him since.
Who knows what he's doing now?
Where are you, Danye?
Press A.
Yeah.
Move down one.
All the graphics and technicality aside, the original multiplayer for this one is a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Press A 2 more times.
It's like there's so many more weapons you could choose from. There's more character customization, levels, simulants. Now you can have so much more customization to simulants as well. You can choose their appearance. There's more personalities to choose from. You can choose teams.
Yeah, it's just more options. And it just felt like for Zero, it just felt like kind of a dull first-person shooter.
Of course, this is very
Yeah.
Especially at that point, like Call of Duty 4 had been out and all these other things. And Zero had actually been out for quite a bit, but at that point, a lot of really, really good FPS games had already been on the market. And it turned for like the next installment of a Perfect Dark game, it's not really what fans wanted.
Yeah, we didn't really want to see realism, like a limit to carrying weapons and no shields.
Yeah, it's like the Duke Nukem Forever thing. It's like two weapons and kind of just changing things.
Stop. Look to your left.
I don't know, we'll see. Maybe at some point, maybe Rare actually can change things. Maybe they did another one.
Behind you.
I'm not sure how modern Rare is, to be honest.
180.
Yeah.
Look to your right.
The last modern Rare game that tried to go back to a previous franchise was Nuts and Bolts. So, I don't know. Watch the new Perfect Dark be like an RTS game. It'll be like an MMO. Like a card game.
No.
Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark cards.
To your left.
Yeah.
A little more.
I'd rather just leave the series alone now.
Yeah. It's like as much as I love Banjo, I think they should leave that series alone. Plus, there's ukulele, so I think that'll work.
Stop.
Yeah.
So getting to the episode, like,
sidetracked for a while.
Yeah, got real sidetracked. Like, oh yeah, you know we're supposed to be watching something. You gave really good directions watching this. Like you gave really direct, straight instructions. Like left, right, like go straight and then stop. Like everything had like a purpose to it, and it's like we had like planned it out perfectly, and you had all the things right. And when we get to mine, that's when things really seem like I didn't know what I was doing.
At least you weren't like this guy over here.
Yeah, this guy's dumb. I still don't get it. He like we shoot the gun out of his hand. You know what? I'm just gonna stand here.
You're happy I didn't guide you like that.
Yeah. All right, just stand here while these guys shoot you.
Move forward.
I was actually improving the commands as that was going on.
Take a right more.
Yeah.
Move
I
forward.
think that was more noticeable.
Say stop.
You know,
Forward.
walk straight until I say stop or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Left.
And I was really dumb. I was like, open door, reload. I was like, what button is this? It's like, it's B. I was pressing every button but B.
Stop.
That's why when it gets to that point where it's like, alright, reload. I'm pressing A.
So say stop.
You put your gun away instead of reloading.
Well, I guess one thing to say, because you can't see the controller. We were playing this on a wired PlayStation 3 controller. So controls were a bit weird, and I had it mapped kind of strange. So like X was the A button, square was B, L2 was Z.
Stop. Move right.
So it's kind of a weird setup. I should have actually gotten the GameCube controller set up before this. It would have been much easier.
Move forward.
Yeah, but you didn't have it at the time, so we can't blame you for that.
Well, actually, I can, because I could have easily downloaded the driver.
Shoot once.
But I think it worked out well.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
the buttons were a little stiff though. That's at least the triggers were.
Yeah, the triggers are a bit weird. The controller's kind of old and kind of broken, too. I just needed really something with a long wire. I could have used my PS4, but I needed something with some length, so I had to resort to like the broken one.
Reload your gun. Step back.
There's always next time.
Yep, we do Perfect Dark Zero.
No, I'll pass.
It's not even gonna be a challenge. We're just gonna play the game regularly. Today's challenge, we're gonna be playing Perfect Dark Zero.
Move forward until
All right, let's begin. Press start. You want to do that? Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Impractical Gamer. Maybe sometime we'll play the game actually.
Move forward to
Oh, we'll be using Butthead elevator music.
I can't even guide you effectively in Zero. I don't know much about that one.
Yeah.
shoot.
Can you even play Zero? that's gonna be the challenge.
Right.
This is a room that's crazy. Like there's a bunch of dudes and it's just non-stop.
I just wonder how it would have been if you were guiding me in this room.
You would have been dead. You wouldn't have even made it to the elevator. You would have been dead in the first encounter.
Shoot. Shoot.
So I got lucky that they all like were straight. Like when we get to the part where like I'm guiding you, there's that one room where things get crazy. And it's like dudes coming from the left and the right, and I'm like telling you go left, but someone's shooting from the right. Like
Alright, turn around.
I think we should have done it. We should have done the same level. I should have guided you through this level. Just to see, like, that'll be a real big another comparison right there. Like, all right, let's see, he guided me through this one. Let's see how he does.
More.
Well, that's a good idea. Maybe for next time.
Yeah.
Shoot.
But I think now it's like I know what
Shoot.
I know what I'm doing, so it might be a bit better.
Shoot.
Or I don't know. I said it before, but that guy with the shield was a saving grace for you.
Yeah, if I didn't get that shield, I wouldn't have made it because
Right.
at some point I'm just standing there getting shot for a good portion.
Okay, the enemies are gonna show up.
You'll see like some points like I'm aiming and it's like turn left and it's like real wide lefts. It's really hard to get precise aiming on this controller.
Shoot.
Oh, here's that part where I like reload and I put the gun away.
You were just punching.
Say stop.
But as I was saying, is like it's real hard to get that left right like really short rights.
A little to the left.
Like it's real weird on this controller.
Left.
Yeah, the control stick was kind of a bit stiff. You had to really push it to get it to move.
Forward.
You can't just
Say stop.
lightly tap it to move either.
Yeah,
Go back.
which is really what made it hard.
Turn left. Hold. Turn right.
Have to get into the elevator.
Enter the
The bottom floor.
Yep.
Once you get into the elevator.
Yeah. Once. I think this part was easy.
switch your other gun.
This was the easy part.
Lucky you found a shield.
I think I'm ready. I don't like this because like
cannot know what I'm seeing, what dangers beyond.
Move forward.
Like, when I continue up here, like, right, left,
Move
that's
forward.
enemies.
Alright, stop. Going to your right. Move forward. Right.
I knew it would be a good idea to guide you into the middle part right here.
Yeah, this
You got
was
those-
a smart way to go.
Left.
Because that would make all the enemies walk up the stairs, and that would make them easier to pick off.
Yeah, my auto aim. Can you imagine if I didn't have the auto aim on?
This
This would have been impossible. This would have been really hard.
Not to mention the accuracy of the enemies would be a lot better. You probably wouldn't even get past the first few.
Yeah, and we were on Agent too. If I imagine, I was like, all right, put it on the hardest difficulty. Put
Alright,
it
stay
on,
there. Move a little bit to the right.
put it on the
That's
hardest.
perfect Agent.
Yeah, put on perfect Agent. Like, let's see how hard we can push this.
Fire.
Well, if we were to do that, the enemies would have much better accuracy,
Move forward and
and your auto aim would hardly help you.
Yeah.
turn left. Turn left. Right. Fire once. Now turn left.
Like stuff like this is like real.
Reload. B.
Like, the one thing I was able to pinpoint is like I could tell when I was fighting enemies, because I could tell when you were like left, right, real quick. It's usually I was
Going on.
trying to shoot somebody.
Progress-wise,
I didn't have earphones in on this first one, so I wasn't able to hear anything.
Luckily, you have a shield. Your head.
Yeah, he had to rely on me.
Yeah, and you didn't have any audio too, so you couldn't hear them. It was only when we switched places when we actually got earphones in and could hear the game, which made a world of
Yep.
difference since the game has like some kind of surround sound, so you can hear them
In terms of
positional.
positions, I'd say high C,
Yeah.
maybe a B. In terms of firing, you wasted a couple shots here and there, but
So am I doing good?
Here.
Not really. You know, that's fine.
can always be
A couple shots here and there. A couple shots here and there.
forward, right. All right, move forward a
So
little bit.
close to the end of the mission.
Yep.
Fire. Fire.
Well, this is that weird room. This is one that
Stop.
they just keep coming. And this is
Yeah,
like,
I
oh, this
didn't
is like
know
kind of
Open the door.
perfect on my end because of how I like
Fire.
moved. It made like your job much easier.
Forward until I
You
say
can tell up in like a few seconds. Like
fire.
when I like walk into this corner,
Stop.
because it's like easy to pick them off.
Move
Just
forward.
shoot,
Stop.
and then
Go back.
the game gets them for me.
Fire. Go back.
Yes. That guy missed you. You were right there and he couldn't punch you.
Go back.
I don't know. I don't know how you can. How do you miss a punch that close up? That's embarrassing.
Stop.
How do you have terrible
Right.
accuracy with punches like up close?
Right. Fire.
When this guy showed up, I realized that the enemies would just continually respawn, so like I edged you forward to hurry up.
Yeah.
Left.
Which I didn't know. I didn't know they respawned.
Oh, learn something new each time, I guess, with this game.
Go
Yep.
forward. Right.
And the level is complete in like
Press B.
5
once you go
seconds.
forward.
5, 4,
Press B.
3, 2, 1.
Mission's done.
Oh my god, I was right. I got the timing right.
It's done.
It's done.
Let's see your total time.
At least
is
somebody
12
was able to
minutes and
complete the
20
challenge.
Hey, that's not bad.
I think you've beaten more challenges than me at this point.
49.2%. You got 28 kills.
I actually, to be honest, think I've done better redirecting than I have playing this game. I think the I did this 2 months ago, so I'm like 4
Like when I was talking right here, like
He's directing me, like,
right at this
left,
point, I was
right,
like, we should switch places. Like I was kind of at first just joking.
turn left,
I was really gonna end the
turn
episode off right here,
You were
and then
almost close to
I realized the switching places would be an interesting thing.
Yeah.
And it was a good choice.
So, are you ready? Now it's your turn to play, and I direct.
Oh boy, this is where everything goes down.
Yep. when things get really bad, it's like you want to see someone who knows what they're doing with Perfect Dark.
First part of the
Like
challenge,
there you go. Now
main part,
here's someone who doesn't know what they're
to
doing.
make things more interesting, I am now going to switch places. So Jay is
If it had
gonna
been
take this
multiplayer,
spot
maybe it'd be a
and play the
different
game.
story.
I'm going to guide him through the level. So let's
The
see.
multiplayer would be a lot harder for both of us.
Yeah. Oh, like a multiplayer, you can like pick a spot. Oh yeah, goodbye YouTube copyright. I'm never gonna make money on YouTube.
Forward. Stop.
Yeah, multiplayer would be
Oh, boy.
harder, but I think just like
Wait,
just pick a
right.
spot with enemies, like a spot where they can just keep coming at you straight up, then you'd be fine.
It depends on the map too.
Yeah,
Turn left.
and the right gun too.
Forward.
Laptop
Yeah.
gun, you're set.
Turn right. Right.
You need to find ammo
Right.
for it too. You only start with
Right.
20 bullets
Mm.
if you find it.
Right a bit.
Reaper would also be a good one
Left.
too.
Start with 20 bullets as well.
Wait. Hit. Shoot. Shoot. Keep shooting.
The how stiff the trigger was getting me whenever I wanted to fire,
Yeah,
and the game audio was throwing me off. I wanted to play it, but I had to listen to you.
yeah, which was a bad choice. You should have just played the game regularly.
Straight.
I was clashing with.
Stop.
Oh, I wanted to play. I gotta do this, but no, I had to listen to you. Like it will show later on when you tell me to go one direction, and I go the other way out of instinct.
Yeah,
Left a tiny
which
bit.
is really where the challenge flips its head. Like even when you can't see what's going on, you still know what you're doing, and they're still in control pretty much. It's,
Left.
even though like we switch places, it's still the same thing, except now I'm looking at the screen.
Left.
Like you're still like
Oh, that's
controlling.
great.
Like all right, go right,
See.
go left.
See, this is me trying to fight the urges to play
Keep shooting.
See,
normally.
that should have been clear. Like go left, right.
Shoot.
Sometimes I'm like go left, and you're like still shooting in one direction. I'm just still letting you shoot there. I don't know why. I should have been like you're shooting a wall.
Shoot.
That's class. Bulletproof class.
I should have been like, dude, turn left a bit. I just let you just keep shooting and wasting bullets.
That was a lot.
Like, that's why you like run out of ammo near the end of this level.
I'm noticing a difference between you and me directing. Way.
That's pretty true right there.
Right. So right.
Oh, here comes this part.
Oh, the part that like really was like, oh, what?
Go straight.
Like, this part really did confuse me. I was like, how?
You going straight. Left a tiny bit.
I mean, it's a good thing you brought this up because
Straight and then open door.
you wouldn't have gotten any objectives done. I really didn't check. Like, I forgot about it.
I may.
The first objective is to take a photograph of the isotope that should be located in the room to my right. I believe your guide is right.
All right.
This is the point you take control over.
Rectangular thing in the middle.
Well, there's two doors. The first one overlooking.
This was a late addition. This was your suggestion for this part because originally it was just you talking, no music, nothing, just straight up, and then you just had the suggestion of slowly zooming in with some like goofy music. I know you have like Ace Attorney at one point and Groos's theme,
All right.
which I did actually add that in there, but it didn't work as well.
All right.
How about the Ace Attorney one?
I didn't get a chance to use that one. I used the Groos's theme, and I did use that Yoshi's New Island one, but it didn't fit.
It's like a darker hallway.
I kind of think the suspense one would have worked, but that's just me.
Yeah, I'd have to try that one at some later point. Maybe I can make like different versions of that.
Oh, gee, you want to walk into the dangerous radiated area?
I don't know why I did
Come on.
this. It's been a long time since I've played Perfect Dark's like actual campaign. Like usually when I play Perfect Dark, it's the multiplayer. So I don't know why I was just like, yeah, just walk in here.
Alright, back. Alright, I made a mistake on that. Okay.
Oh, the camera zoom was perfect.
That was another suggestion by you.
Right.
What are you doing? Get out the cam, spy!
Alright, you're at the machine right now. Yep. Alright, objective 1 completed.
And that's the last objective you will see completed.
Straight again and open.
Yep. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Right.
Yep.
Shoot.
Now the fun starts.
Well, if you want to call it,
Right, straight.
I call it pain.
Straight.
This part sucks to control.
Left.
Like to like go left because there's so much going on right here. It's like there's a
There's
dude
so
right
many-
there.
Shoot.
Then there's a guy on the right.
Right.
The guy on the left is still shooting though.
Right.
So I don't know which one to direct you
No,
to.
left.
It's like there's a guy on the right shooting,
Shoot.
but there's the people on the
Then
left.
right.
I'm still fighting myself at this part.
Right.
Like I hear two people shooting at me. I want to instinctively go to one direction and pick them off, but I can't.
Right and shoot.
See?
Alright, you got him.
I'm surprised you we lasted through this room. We should have died at this point.
Right.
Especially right
Yeah,
here. I didn't even
wasted
know where
ammo.
this dude was shooting at when it comes up in a bit.
Shoot.
I didn't even know where the shots were coming from. I thought they were coming from down the hallway.
Right.
If I had not told.
See, I'm like, where's he
Hey.
shooting at?
Right. Right.
I just said stop shooting too. I don't know why he kept.
From behind you.
I just let you keep shooting at nothing.
Right.
So much wasted ammo.
Shoot.
Like you went from like 80 to like 12.
Alright, shoot.
Like you literally have no ammo left.
Alright. Straight. Keep going straight. Alright, open door.
If I didn't,
Go straight.
if I didn't tell you that those lasers hurt you, you probably would have had me run into them.
No, I wouldn't have done that. I know what the lasers like. I know how to wait for this thing to come by.
Straight. Going. Good.
Oh boy.
Go straight now. You're done. Alright, stop.
3 bullets.
3 bullets
Right,
and
stay
for the
good.
hardest room.
Left.
And it's the last room you will see of Perfect Dark this time.
Out of ammo.
Left a tiny bit. Straight.
The wall is gone. We actually won't even. We're about to fill it in a bit, but we actually did record like you doing a regular run of this level afterwards.
Left.
Yep.
Show off a few secrets of the level and pretty much show how the level's meant to be played, but it had to be cut just for time because it would have been like a 40-minute episode.
Right.
Yeah, granted, I was still struggling with the control, but that was mostly the control and the stiffness of the buttons.
Yeah. Maybe at some point
It
in the
wasn't-
future
So how
I'll
close were we?
upload it.
If it was an easier controller, say like a GameCube, it would have been much easier.
Alright.
Or a 64 controller.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna get some of those USB and 64 controllers just for the emulation, just so it can feel more authentic.
Mission
Yeah,
status.
that stiffness can make a difference.
Yeah, all those controllers definitely can make a difference. It just feels awkward. Like once I finally got the GameCube adapter working for N64, like I can never go back to the PS3 one for it. It just feels off.
Hey,
Yep.
Like Super Nintendo games and NES games feel fine, but for some reason N64 it just does not feel good.
body shots 22.
Hmm.
Limb shots 11. Other
This-
Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. If you want to call it that.
yeah,
But I think we're
this is how DSP considers good. Hey, at least I made it halfway. Hey, that wasn't
Yeah.
even from this part. That was from the take when you were doing the full level. See, you turned it to scream. It's not even the same.
So that is going to conclude this episode of the Impractical.
Ah, and here's like take 57 of this.
Friend Jay yet again for
It
helping
wasn't that much.
and
We took quite a bit 'cause I kept screwing up. The problem I didn't tell you what to do. I was just like, oh, this is recording, and I'm like, I walk off, and you're like still there. I should have said, oh yeah, this walk off at the same time.
Well, it was the first time,
Yeah.
so it's to be
But you
expected.
still did a really good job. This was a pretty fun episode to make.
Will we ever do another Perfect Dark one?
Perfect Darker. Who knows? We may go further beyond. Maybe something where we can
Maybe
actually
even-
see what we're doing.
Maybe even Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah,
See you later
that'd be.
on the Impractical Gamer.
Ooh, maybe.
Video doesn't lie.
Doesn't lie, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't lie, huh?
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of lies this episode. This episode was like 90% lies. This is probably the most music I've ever used in episodes, so it's a lot. Ooh, episode 7. I wonder what that is.
What is?
It's a Christmas tree.
I see what it is now.
Ooh, episode 6 commentary. I wonder what those guys have to say. Maybe something good.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So the
There's the little Easter egg with the blooper.
first level.
But I guess right now we'll say our goodbyes. Thanks for joining me on the commentary. It's been awesome.
Yep, no problem.
And hopefully we can do this again at some point in the future.
Yep. Hopefully not guiding me to death.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's pretty good. No, I think we'll do better than we expect.
Yeah, like, you won't guide me to death in a room full of enemies with some machine guns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure things will go smoothly for me.
Yeah, it'll go great. Alright, see you guys later.
See ya.